Hi, and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. My name's Chris, and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at Vechain. I think this is a monster of a project with huge potential in many different forms. I think there's going to be huge potential gains to be made as an investor, but I think there's huge potential for Vechain being one of the blockchains to really harbour that mass adoption into the crypto space. If you enjoy this sort of content and you wish to support the channel, mash up that like button. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on this video. It would help us out immensely. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start on CoinMarketCap here, and you know, Vechain is one of those projects that has done really well, in my opinion, and you know, particularly in the bear market, right? And there's some really promising, things that are being shared, and I really do like that. Let's just come off of Vechain for the moment. We've got today's market cap for all of crypto at 1.20 trillion, up 1.13%. If we go down here and we have a look for Vechain, let's see if we can find Vechain. Where are we? 35th by market cap. You know, this is a really, really cool project, in my opinion. I love the new rebrand that they've done recently. They've got the new white paper. If you haven't checked out the new Vechain white paper, I have done I guess a summarized version video on the podcast channel. I will link it in the description of this video for you to go and watch that video and learn more about Vechain's new white paper. I think it's a very interesting read, and one definitely worth investing the time to read. So, check that out as well. But it's up 1.63% at the time of recording at 0.02429. I think there's huge potential when it comes to the value of Vechain if you're looking to invest in this one. But let's have a look at some of the most recent updates that we've got for Vechain. So we've got fee, if I can get my words out, fee delegation added to 𝗕𝗚𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦's wallet, eliminating user transaction fees, onboarding the next billion. And Vechain are coming out with some very strong messaging, and I really like it because this is a project that a lot of people just get confused with it being a supply chain project, and that's really how it sort of launched. And I think the branding and the messaging was very much just that, but it is a layer 1 protocol, and a lot of people seem to forget this about Vechain. Everyone previously labeled it up like a China coin and all that stuff, which is just absolute nonsense. Their head office is in Europe, and most of their business is in Europe, and they're breaking into the US now as well. So I think that there's lots of misunderstandings when it comes to Vechain, and I do like seeing the strong messaging coming through. And I really want to support people, educate people on some of these blockchains, particularly Vechain, because I think the new branding and the white paper and stuff is really cool, and the messaging has improved immensely, in my opinion. So Vechain continues to pioneer development of groundbreaking technologies that overcome the obstacles of blockchain adoption. And I do think that there are some big roadblocks when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. The wallets are one of those aspects, understanding the security side of things when it comes to your keys, the risks and stuff like that. So I think we've still got a long way to go, but Vechain are doing a fantastic job, in my opinion. One of the most powerful features, fee delegation, has allowed leading global enterprises to use Vechain public blockchain without paying transaction fees or managing crypto assets directly. This incredibly innovative feature has opened many doors for Vechain and continues to place us at the center of real world business blockchain development. And I think that that is something very, very big. And like a lot of people are probably reading this and not really understanding the adoption, is really going to come from big enterprise and big companies, not just your retail investors. This is going to be, mass adoption. You're talking lots and lots of people that, maybe aren't tech savvy, are all going to be utilizing blockchain technology, and many of them might not even realize they're doing it. I mean, just have a look at the likes of Starbucks and various other loyalty programs that are happening with, some of these really, really big companies around the world. And the end user doesn't even know that it's on the blockchain. So I think there's so much more that we're going to see. And I think Vechain is going to be one of those projects at the heart of it. So look, I'm not going to go into the article in huge amounts of detail. I will link it in our Discord. So link to the Discord is in the description of the video. We have over 7,000 people in our Discord supporting one another, navigate this space safely. Do come down to the Discord, have some more meaningful conversations with Nick and myself and our team and community. It's a fantastic place to be, and I do encourage everybody to join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Not trying to pitch you anything here. It's just a fantastic place to be. Now we've got 𝗕𝗓𝗪 chooses Vechain with digital twin token to revolutionize billion-dollar real estate market. Can Vechain hit $5 is the headline. So Web 3.0 real estate startup 𝗕𝗓𝗪 has tapped Vechain for its sustainability drive. With mounting integrations, we can expect Vechain to rebound momentum for bullish rally, according to this article. But look, I want to really summarize where I kind of see Vechain going. Vechain is a layer 1 protocol that is a 5-star rated one, and it's immense, it's fast, it's cheap, and I just think that these big monstrous sized companies are going to utilize the Vechain blockchain. There are a few other blockchains that I think are right up there, but I think Vechain is probably one of the biggest layer 1 protocols that is massively underrated. And I think a lot of this is just because people don't understand what is actually happening behind the scenes, what companies are doing with Vechain. And I think that there's just so much adoption that a lot of people aren't even aware of and are not seeing and not digesting the information. So I think that it's going to be a very, very interesting few months for Vechain. Look, let's have a look. They're a well-funded project, and this is something that I've mentioned a few times on the channel. We've got Vechain's $275 million reserves include Bitcoin, Ethereum, and VET, obviously. So this is the Vechain Foundation published its quarterly financial report for Q4 of 2022, October to December 22. The breakdown of the financial report shows that the foundation holds $275 million worth of cryptocurrency in its reserves. The reserves include a trove of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Vechain, and stablecoins, among other assets. And you've got a breakdown on here, and I will share this one in the Discord for you to read through as well. Now, why do I bring that up? Well, I bring that up because I think that's really important. Funding is something that is much needed in the space. Devs are not cheap. And, if you're going to chase after the adoption of cryptocurrency and try to get the masses involved, you're going to have the funding to be able to do that. I think Vechain have got that. They've got the team, they've got the technology. And, the other thing that, is worth raising is they've also got the community. If we come off of here, 586,000 followers. I think this is, something that goes unnoticed with a lot of projects, but I want to talk about the fact there's pillars to what makes a great project, in my opinion. Team is one of them. the technology is another, the community is one, and the tokenomics, everything else that sort of sits outside of that, partnerships. There's so many different pillars that I think are really important, and I've just highlighted a few for you, but you go away, you do your research, see whether this is a project that resonates with you. And I'm going to continue to kind of try to highlight my thoughts and opinions on everything Vechain as we move along. Now, I want to have a little bit of speculation here. Vechain is partnered with the UFC, WWE and the UFC to merge, according to this headline, $21 billion entertainment company. Could you imagine, right, just putting this out here, Vechain all over WWE? Again, just a completely different demographic of individual that is interested in wrestling compared to perhaps UFC. And I think that would be an interesting thing. Does that merge mean that Vechain might get some advertising there? Who knows? I don't, but I thought I'd speculate, because again, I just think that would just be even more eyeballs on Vechain. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. I really do like this project. My thoughts and opinions have never changed. This was my biggest bag in the last bear market, bull market, and it's got a very big position in my current portfolio. So yeah, look, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.